up that Golden Gate, California, here I come.
Hi, I'm Huell Howser. You know, a lot of times when we're traveling around California and we're passing through a small town or community, it just so happens that just as we're passing through, they're having some sort of celebration or festival. Well, most of the time, our schedule doesn't allow us to stop. But this time, we have. Welcome to Bidwell Bar Day, which is held here on Lake Oroville, near the town of Oroville in Butte County. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Huell Howser, and here it is about 2:15 on a very hot Tuesday afternoon. When we left downtown LA, the thermometer said it was 100 degrees. People were beginning to stress out, and Louie and I decided to drive out here to Pacific Palisades to visit a place that I have been reading about and seeing pictures of literally for years. And here we are in this beautiful spot. Lauren, tell us exactly where we are right now. It's a celebration that takes place on and around a bridge. All right, let's look at these guys. Come in here, Louie. Let's get a shot of these wonderful faces. Your name, sir?
Hi, Brother Paramananda.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Brother Chalananda.
Nice to meet you.
Brother Keshavananda.
Nice to meet you. These are all names. And every year, the volunteer members of the Bidwell Bar Association, in conjunction with the California Department of Parks and Recreation, put on Bidwell Bar Day, which takes you back in time to the gold rush era. Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing right here. I know this windmill doesn't really have anything to do with the religious aspect, but more the historical aspect of what this place was about. Now, what's going on over here?
We're making what they call gull dolls, which are made from these oak pieces.
From oak pieces?
I don't really know what they are, but they're part of the oak tree.
I
and they
see.
gather them up in the fall when they're this color. In the spring, they turn ugly brown.
Uh-huh.
And then, well, this is what they look like.
Oh, I see. Look, here's the doll without,
Without her clothes on.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. What are you doing here today?
Well, I brought my friend Jean to see this Garden of Self-Realization. I was here before, and I thought it was quite beautiful and that she would enjoy it.
Are you visiting here from somewhere else?
Yes, I am.
She's panning for gold. Now, have you ever done this before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Have you ever found any?
Yeah.
That's another whole story, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now we're going, look up here, Louie. We've got the windmill with the actual windmill that turns.
That's correct.
And that's the way it is in Sonora, too. In fact, their local landmark is almost impossible to miss because it's right on Highway 49, right in the middle of town. And on top of that, it's red. Up to this point, we haven't really talked very much about who Yogananda was. What is the story? Because he founded this, right?
That's correct.
Now, the $64 question. Why is it painted red?
Fuel is painted red because that was the most simple, easiest color. It's lead oxide and linseed oil, and it was readily available. All the barns around here were painted red, and so they just used this basic red color to paint the church. It's a beautiful color. I love it.
That's it? That's
yes,
the story?
That's the whole story. Lead oxide.
I thought there was going to be some romantic, wonderful story
No.
about why the red church was red.
No, plain old red lead.
Now, can you pick that up without getting... Oh, wow. And that won't make you... Oh, no, don't do that. Now, was he a holy man? Was he a...
Yeah,
what do you call it? What's the...
At that time, he was called Swami Yogananda, and
Swami.
Swami is one who is a monastic.
Is that a guru? Is that like...
Not necessarily.
Most of the other bushes, and
You can't kill poison oak, can you?
well, it's very, very difficult. It takes years of chopping it back.
And how potent is this stuff?
It's very potent. We can get poison oak just by walking by a plant and breathing the odorous fumes that come off the bush.
Wait a minute.
Yes, truly.
You mean standing right here in front of this poison oak?
Yes. If you get too close to it, it puts off a vapor that if we breathe this vapor that the leaves put out, we will get poison oak, provided our metabolism is
What do you
acceptable
think
to
this
it.
particular poison oak is putting out a vapor right now?
Oh, sure, there's enough leaves here. If you're susceptible to poison oak, you will get poison oak breathing the odor that comes off of these, or the fumes.
And we've even got poison oak
Oh, yeah.
up over above us
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah, and then if
We're
there's...
surrounded with poison oak.
Well, no, this is nothing. There's, like this one down here, the tree down
Yeah.
here. This was a big plant. And there's areas where there's just lots of big plants.
Is
and
Tuolumne County kind of known for its poison oak? Is that one of its natural resources?
all along the foothills of the Sierra Mountains, yes.
Open up that Golden Gate, California, here I come.